Hi there guys, MarioTube 101. Sorry for the fans if you hear them at all, but I'm here to talk about the Nintendo Switch real quick. I actually haven't talked about the Switch that much on my channel, but now I feel like it's a good time to. So, late January, people were complaining about how the Joy-Con grip that comes with the console does not charge the Joy-Cons, and at first, I thought that statement was completely false because they had the lights on both sets, so therefore it must have charge. But after further examination past that, and also I found that from the official website for the Switch, but after further examination on a video that Nintendo uploaded late January, I believe, it was from a stream that they did. They talked about the Joy-Con grip, and they implied that the one that comes with the console does not charge the Joy-Con controllers. But there's one thing that I still question. Why do they have the lights on the grip in the pictures when it comes with the console, when it's shown with the console, and even with the freaking grip on the box of the console? So, my only guess to that is that they indicate battery level. But that's a stretch, because if they indicate battery level for the Joy-Con controllers, then why wouldn't they just let you charge them in the first place? Wouldn't that make much more sense? I think so. Is this a big issue? No, it is not a big issue, and here's why. First off, if you remove the Joy-Con controllers, it is said that you will have about 20 hours of battery life on the controllers, so that's a pretty damn good indication that it's not really going to matter too much. And on top of that, when you put it on the Switch itself, even without the Switch getting power from a cord, it will still charge the controllers, so I don't really see much reason to worry unless the console needed to be on to charge them, but let's be honest, that wouldn't work out that great. So personally, I don't think it's much of a big deal, but there's one other thing that I did actually look into some, is what is the point of the Pro Controller? Sorry, I mixed them up. What is the point of the Pro Controller? So, the Pro Controller costs $70. Which is pretty expensive, but it's not like we've seen anything like that before with the Wii U. So, I decided to look into the price of both the charging grip, since that appears to be the only kind of grip you can get, and the Joy-Con controllers, or at least another set of them. So, basically, the Joy-Con controllers and the charging grip comes up to about $80, and the Pro Controller costs $70. That makes not a lot of sense. It doesn't make any sense, because I personally imagine that it would be the other way around. Even if it is just a $10 difference, I still think it would be the other way around, where the actual Pro Controller is more expensive than if you just got another set of Joy-Cons and then a grip. I guess it's not the Pro Controller that's more expensive, but it's a $10 difference, so, I mean, they're both pretty expensive anyways. One other thing that I want to know is they actually allow you to buy another Switch set where it basically has the original grip, the charging outlet, and the dock, but no console or Joy-Con. So that allows you to put it on another TV, and then boom, there you go. But here's my question. Since that's about $90, are you able to buy, okay, are you able to buy, let's say the dock separately? And obviously it would come with a charger. But would you be able to buy the dock separately? Because if so, then you wouldn't need to put in the HDMI cable. I don't know how much it would cost if you just threw out the HDMI cable, but it is a thing to think about because, you know, I don't think you need that many HDMI cables. I'm pretty sure... Excuse me, I'm pretty sure that there's people that have more than one HDMI cable, so I mean, some people might be able to use it, but I don't see myself needing that since I already have a bunch of HDMI cables. And in case anyone was wondering, I actually did pre-order the Switch Some people may think that's a bad idea, some people may think otherwise, but personally, I think it's not really that bad of a decision for multiple reasons that I'm not going to say in this video. But I personally think it's a good idea because, I mean, Breath of the Wild, I mean, you can't go wrong with Breath of the Wild. And Mario Odyssey, even though that's in December, and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Splatoon 2, and a bunch of other games, and more games that Nintendo aren't even making that are going to come out from third parties. 80 plus. You can't possibly go wrong with that, could you? Well, maybe, but I don't think so. Oh, and 1-2 Switch should have been a console. What? The 1-2 Switch should have been a game bundled with the Switch, because let's be honest, it looks a lot like something like Wii Sports would have done. So it should have came with the console. And what's really funny is that it costs $10 less than any other Switch game. So, and Switch games cost $60, whereas 1-2 Switch costs $50. I mean, the $10 price is just not really that great, and honestly, I wouldn't see myself ever buying that game because there's no point to it. I mean, it's basically like Wii Play. It's kind of like Wii Play. Well, I guess you could compare it to WarioWare. I guess that would probably be a better comparison, but whatever. Those are my thoughts on a problem with Nintendo Switch. If you want me to cover a little bit more about what I think of the Switch entirely, put it down in the comments or what the fuck ever. I don't know what else to fucking do or say here other than more videos are on the way. This was just something thrown together to keep you guys entertained until I get those videos out. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Smoke weed every day.